I was just thinking, I'm always thinking, how can I make it really easy to understand? How can I make this so easy to understand that you just all start moving through the ranks like really fast and your team starts growing like crazy? I'm always thinking about that. Like, how can we do that, So let me get out of here and I'll come back to you guys because I don't see you now. Let me come back to you and I'll share my screen. Okay, and then I'm gonna let's get rid of this. So, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, how to earn 1,000 in monthly commissions every month. You build a 3x3. You hit Kappa. You purchase a Kappa pack, and then you have your 3 friends who would like to make $1,000 a month purchase a Kappa pack, and then they have their friends purchase a Kappa pack. But if you purchase a Kappa pack and your 3 friends purchase a Kappa pack, you're a Kappa. It's simple. You've got 1,200 in volume, and you've got 3 people with an order. You're Kappa. You get a Kappa pack. It's 2 Prima and 2 Flex, and then your 3 friends do the same thing. So how do you do that? Well, who are your 3 friends? Who are they? Are they people that are sick? Are they people that are not interested, that don't have a need to earn extra money? No. These are people that that are looking for a way to earn extra income. Do you guys know anybody like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It would be another way of introducing people to what we have. Because right now, we might be running around like chickens with their heads cut off, introducing people to the products, which is phenomenal. But sometimes the money will motivate people more than the product. So what if you had 3 friends that were excited about making an extra 1,000 a month, and you showed them that if they were to get a Kappa pack, and then find 3 friends that would like to make 1,000 a month, they would need to get on a Kappa pack, and then they would do the same thing with their friends. So look, just you and your 3 friends, your Kappa, and then if it goes one more level where the 9 on your second level each want to make $1,000, those 9 people each want to make $1,000 a month, then they're going to do the same thing you did and duplicate it, and they're going to become Kappa. And actually, when they become Kappa, the numbers are bigger than this. This is 1,000 a month. 1,000 a month. Would that help you guys at all? Right now. You know what I mean?
Vernon.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Colleen.
Hi.
I just want to jump in. I had a thought.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here listening to this, and it makes total sense, right? This is what you've been starting to teach on. And I'm wondering, maybe this isn't the call for it. Maybe it's a separate call.
Do you have a guest on here?
I do not. I did
Okay.
invite, but I do not.
Okay.
Are there guests on here right now?
I asked before I started.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't get any yeses. Is that correct? I can't
That's
see you
correct.
guys, but
That's correct.
okay. So since we don't have any guests right now, my thinking was, for example, what if we talked for just a few minutes before you close about how to? I'm thinking about the objections. And so this is what I was wondering.
Yeah,
if
so
you want to do.
let's talk about that. So I have a different way of doing this than a lot of people. Okay.
Okay.
I sold cars for 10 years. Okay? I could teach you all that stuff. I'm not gonna. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna teach you rejection, how to handle rejection. I'm not gonna teach you how to close. I'm not gonna teach you any of that, because that is not gonna get you through the levels. What's gonna get you through the levels is making a friend. And you're not gonna make a friend by trying to close somebody. It's not gonna happen.
Right. Just right.
It's all,
which is what
it's all just based on making friendships, not memorizing scripts and
not that was
yeah. I'm just saying.
Gotcha.
On that part of it, I'm just going to tell you guys that you need to get to know people at a deeper level, have deeper conversations with people, talk to them about their situation, what they love doing for what they love to do for fun with their family. How's the job going? How's work going? This is where you want to go with people, and it's simple. And so during the conversation, what'll end up happening is they're gonna frame the opening for you to mention OLIABO. It's just gonna happen. It'll either come on the product side or it'll come on the business side. It'll just unfold.
So could I share an example of what just happened, so that just to get some guidance on what to do with it? Would that be helpful?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So Hernan, you had the chance to meet that gentleman Surinder the other day.
Yeah.
And it just happened to be a gentleman who's interested in health and wellness, a young guy, not major health issues, maybe some sore neck.
Yeah.
So my question for you is just to support me and anyone else here that's dealing with that. So I gave him some information, and I don't know him, so he's a brand new person I have to make a friend with, right? A connection, like you said.
Yeah.
So gave him some information, and then today I followed up with him, a voice note or a call, a voice note, and a text, and he got back to me, and just quickly said, I'm away this weekend, and it was fantastic to meet you, and I'll spread the word of OLIABO. I will spread the word of OLIABO.
That's what he said?
That's what he said. This is why I'm bringing this up. Because I wanted to ask you, because I started to, think about how I was going to approach him at the right timing. And I feel, well, you can't spread something you don't know a lot about. And I don't have a relationship with him yet.
And he's not interested.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
So this is what I'm playing with here. He's not interested in following through on anything, particularly for himself.
Yeah.
But I am open to referrals and recommendations of people who are either looking to earn an extra, $1,000 to $2,000 a month to complement their or someone dealing with a health issue. Like that was kind of one area that came to my mind.
Yeah.
So what do you think? If that was
what I would do in that case is I would sit down where it's quiet and I would ask myself if I could have done anything better. First off, okay, and
better in the original.
I wouldn't have texted him. I wouldn't have texted him or voice messaged him. I would have called him.
I did. I did call him.
Okay.
He was away, so I left a voice message.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
The texting was from the other day after you and I spoke with him, and he said, "Yes, please send it."
So here's the thing, guys. You want to attract them. You don't want to go after them. You want them to come to you. So you give them the information that you give them the kind of information that they're going to want more information, that they're going to want to learn more about it, that they're going to want to try the product. Because if you go the other direction and you're pushy or salesy on them, you're just going to push them away. So what I would do with that guy is I would just tell him, hey, look, I understand you're not interested in ordering the product and trying it. So I'm just going to move on. And I'll come back and poke at you every once in a while, and maybe down the road you might change your mind. You might want to try the product. That was my whole intention in talking to you about it, was to get you to try the product, and you're obviously not interested, so I'm just going to move on. Take it away from them. Take it away from them. Go
Yeah.
tell them there's so many people out there that need help. I'm going to go help other people, and just take it away.
So don't even go for the other part, which is looking for connections to other people. Completely pull it away from. No, I'm trying to get. I want to get this down. This is good. This is really good for all of us.
Don't do that because now you're now you're desperate. You're not desperate. There's
not at all. There's so many people out there.
Billions of people out there that need your help. You're gonna go help those people, and when he's ready to help himself, then you're gonna follow up with him. Maybe in 30 days, maybe he'll change his mind by then. But go next. I'll give you an idea.
So one more thing on this before you leave. Since he's a new person in my life, I just met him that day, and then you happened to call, and we tied it together. Since it's my first connection with him, but he's got his own life, I've got my own life. There's not going to be like a coffee date. I'm not necessarily. So you're still saying the friendship building is in the time that we're connecting, or when we first
don't talk
met.
about the product with him and no more. Just be friends. Make a friend.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of a way that, you see, he's a connector in the community. I think he was born and raised here, and he knows a lot of people.
Go for a hike. Don't talk about OLIABO. Don't talk about the product. Go see a movie. Go get a cup of coffee.
No, he's got a gorgeous girlfriend, and he's my side, and he's a lot younger, so I don't want to cross that barrier.
Okay, all right.
But we're connected on Instagram now. Like we did that.
Don't be a stalker. Just leave him alone.
Oh no, I'm not interested in stalking, but thank you.
I'm
trying to think of how maybe I invite him as for like a business.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Got it. Done.
Leave him alone.
All right. So this is why I'm asking.
This is good, guys. This is really good. Here's what happens.
This is what goes on the mind, Hernan. And so one more thing, just so you see, you're giving great information and it's helpful, but then our mind goes, but then what? So I'm thinking you're saying just be a friend, and I'm like, is there any opportunity to be a friend? The one thing I suggested was, I said to him, he likes networking, right? He's in real estate, and I said to him, years ago, before OLIABO, I used to have a home evening, and I called it my networking. This was the Zango days. I called it my networking evening, and a presentation on our Zango product in my house. And people would just come because I made it about networking.
Is this after he said he wasn't interested?
No.
Okay.
He only just said tonight. He only texted me back, only tonight.
Too much information, Colleen. Too much information. You don't go there. He doesn't need to hear about that.
No, this was something that he and I talked about.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Another time. Oh, I see.
The conversation needs to be about other things, not about this.
Yeah.
Little bites. You just throw the lure out, and you reel it in, and if you don't get a bite, you
just keep going.
You move down the river.
The reason I'm taking so much time, and I don't mean to do this on everybody, I'm serious. I think this will help everybody. As my mind is going, is there a way to be a friend?
Don't
because
do that.
I can't go for a hike or coffee. Okay.
Just go talk to somebody else.
Done. Thank you. Yeah.
You're just, all that's going to happen is it's going to empty your cup.
No problem. I'm good with that. I wanted to talk it through so we all get really good at noticing when to connect and when to not.
So
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So let me just tell you.
Okay.
Everything they told me to do in the car business, I did the opposite. They hated me. because
you're good. Okay.
Because I made a friend out of every customer. So they would come back and they would send people to me to buy a car. So when I first met them, I would take them to McDonald's and get them a shake or some fries, or get the kids some fries, something to eat. And then we would drive around town in the car, they would drive the car. And that was it. And I'd tell them, okay, we'll see you later. When you're ready to buy, come back and see me. They're like, you're sending us away? I'm like, yeah, you'll come back and see me when you're ready to buy a car. But if I got a hold of somebody that wanted to haggle and all that, then what I would end up doing is I would tear up the paperwork and throw it in the trash and tell them, what you want is a goodbye, right? And they would go, yeah. I go, goodbye. And they, no, I'm serious. I really want to buy the car. No, I don't want to leave. Well, you're being unrealistic. I'm trying to be super nice to you, and you don't appreciate it. And so I don't have all the time in the world. This is a great deal. Take it or leave it. But what happens is this: every time I would take it away from them, they would come. They would lurch towards me. They wanted it more. So it's all about sucking, not blowing. You want them to love you. You don't want to repel them.
It's like a pull without the push. We're attracting them in.
Yeah. Suck them in. Yeah.
Suck them in.
So
pull,
do and
pull.
say things that are going to be attractive for them. Don't push. Don't let it be. Let it flow. Let it flow. You want to float down the river. You want to float up the river. You won't get where you want to go. It's not going to happen.
Never do. Never does. Never works.
Yeah. Lisa knows what I'm talking about. Don't you, Lisa? Lisa and I have been doing this for a long time. So, yeah, just chill. So, yeah, I think that you guys just have to have your own track to run on. You're all going to have your own track to run on. Now, I've been listening to people for, I listened to people for 20 years before I heard what they were saying. I didn't hear what they were saying. Once I started hearing them, I was listening to them for 20 years, but once I started to hear what they were saying, then I realized, holy cow. And then things started happening for us. So,
thank you for taking this time, because this is the intricacy of the detail of the yay or nay, or where we need to tweak. I need to tweak, and this is why I brought this up, because it's so subtle. And I knew when he wrote the little text, away for the weekend, great to meet you, I'll spread the word, like it was a big no. And the mind inside of us goes, well, we don't know why. Oh, did the little sample not, we don't know anything, right? We just know he's like, no, or not now, So I was like, oh, wonder how I should approach that. So I started to draft something, and then I thought, no, I'm going to run it by you.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
And I'm catching myself. So, and I went, no, let's take another road, look at it.
That sucks your energy. That'll take your energy away.
100%.
Yeah, you don't want to give your energy away like that. You want to hold on to what you have, stay high in energy, and move to the next person. Because here's what's going to happen. For every 10 people you talk to, 3 are going to be super excited they met you. The others are not going to be interested. It's just the way it is. It's just the numbers. Yeah. You might talk to 10 people and get, and none of them are interested, and then talk to 11, 12, 13, 14th, and 15th, and those 5 say, holy cow, I want to order this.
I did that when I got started. All these, a lot of people were very intrigued, and then I just hit a little bit of what's happened to this next group of folks, So what you just said is very accurate. One more support maybe for the group. I'm actually also reaching out to a lot of leaders or people who have been in, network marketing type, direct sales type business, and some of them are still doing their own thing. But I just got a birthday wish from someone who's done really well in this, and she was a previous client of mine in coaching and healing, and I was thinking, how she's been on my mind, but I hadn't reached out to her yet. I think she's probably in her business solid, But how would you mention it to her to
I would
let her
just tell
know
her-
what I'm doing?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would just say, I just recently discovered something that you need to order. You need to take it. It's unbelievable what's happened for people. And we've taken all the polyphenols from the tree. Here's the name of the polyphenols, and then put them in. Send them the names of the polyphenols and tell them, or just go and get the links. So put them in Google Scholar, the polyphenols. Put them in Google Scholar for do heart disease, cancer, do all the main ones, and then grab the link from the browser and send it to them. So all they have to do is click on the link and just say, check this out, and then get off the phone. Don't say anything else. No talkie. Just get off the phone and let them do that. And then tell them, I'll call you back tomorrow and we'll talk about it.
This is Karen in Mexico, just purely on DM.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so voice notes.
Does she speak English?
Yeah, oh yeah, she's Australian originally from here and growing the business with Healy, I believe.
Shorter is better. Shorter is better. Less words.
I just discovered something you need to order, or you need to.
Yeah, I found something you need to be taking it. Well, I'll send you some links on the phytochemicals that are in it, and then you can click on the links, and I'll send you links for heart disease and cancer and inflammation. Yeah, and then stop the conversation and say, you know what? I don't have a lot of time. I have to run. And
I understand that.
the
These
phone.
are what I'm finding is some of these people are connected to some of the companies that are like we'll say Life Waves, like a certain someone we know is in.
Yeah.
Great product. But they're
If they're super successful and they're in another company, you need to introduce them to Ray.
Excuse me, Hernan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lisa, I'm sorry I didn't respond. I was muted.
Yeah.
I wanted you to know I'm here. I'm not asleep.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
so many options.
Yep. So it's hard. It's hard, Colleen. It's hard.
There's just so many different, every single avenue we can go down. There's no magic book,
No, there isn't.
No,
That's
every
why
person,
making a friend is the most important thing.
Yeah. And that reminder, I always got to keep reminding myself and my team and friends, we can't say the wrong thing to the right person, the divinely aligned person we're meant to, who's already, going to be receiving, stepping into OLIABO and they didn't even know it. Like you and I, Hernan, right? Like you didn't know until Ray reached out to you.
Yeah.
So this is complex sometimes and simple.
No, you'll figure it out. You're trying to figure it out. You'll figure it out. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. But I have my own style. Dr. Jerry has his style. Donna has her style. Ray has his style. Ray doesn't get in the weeds on anything. These guys that make a lot of money in network marketing, they don't get in the weeds like I do. I get in the weeds with you. I get in there and mix it up with you. But a lot of these, like Sherman won't get in the weeds. He just tells you, talk to 100 people, you'll get 10, and away you go. 3 will get serious, and you'll get it built. I said that to Ray the other day. I said, maybe I should just teach the old way. Maybe I should just tell them, contact 100 people. You'll get 10 out of the 100, and 3 are going to want to make money and build a business. But I don't like that because when they would tell me to do that, I'd be like, oh, yeah, right. I don't know 100 people, right? But we do, but I would say, well, I don't know. But I got 1,000 people in my phone, but I don't know 100 people. I would say that. So I don't like doing that. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't say that. I would just say, just talk from one person to the next. And as you go in that direction, you'll end up having your 3, 4, or 5 people that want to work with you in the business, you know? Yeah. So I'm just thinking, in order to get to Kappa fast, if you have a lot of influence and credibility with people, hey, I'm just telling you right now, order this product. Here's my link. Get a Kappa pack, get this, get that, whatever. Just tell them. And get off the phone and just go through the numbers, you know. Don't try to explain a lot about this and that, and then go from there. So, yeah, today I was prospecting for more frontliners. So I'm going to do this every single day. Every single day I'm calling new people. And every conversation is different. There's no one cookie cutter conversation. Every single one of them is different. You know? So there's nothing magical about it. You just, you know, if you just talk to them about where they're at in their life right now, you know, it'll happen. It'll just come up. All of a sudden, they'll give you a perfect target to shoot for. They'll say something like, oh, I'm retiring in a couple months and I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't sit in the couch. I can't sit in my chair. And I don't have enough chores to keep me busy. I got to find something to do, or we got to make a little extra money when I retire, or you find out the kids are being taken care of while they're at work, and then they mention how much that cost. There's another target to hit. You know, they might frame it in many different ways. They may say that they haven't had any energy for a long time, or that they got aches and pains. If you have these conversations with them, these things will come up.
Hernan, this is excellent. I just was listening to actually a very good podcast with Tony Robbins talking about from his heart. He was on a podcast interview and he was talking about hating to see people suffering and wanting to make a difference. And he spoke about leverage, which is exactly what you're saying. He's saying, when I'm working with someone and they're hard-nosed and they can't see, you know, what I can see for them, he said, I just keep going until I can find the thing that captures them.
Yes.
And he explained an example, and this woman, he thought for sure she would finally, you know, kind of open at this point, and no. And Tony says, I'm literally, you know, supporting this person, and I've done this for years, and I'm like, what is her point? What is the thing that's going to actually wake her up?
Yeah.
And he thought of something, and he said, well, if this happened to your child and this was you, and this person heard the thing, and it was like, there's the leverage. So we just don't know until we investigate and question and get to know them.
You got to be good. You got to hear what they're saying, and then if you're hearing what they're saying, then you'll find the window. You'll find what they'll tell you what they need, and then you just fulfill that need. That's all. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Hernan.
Yeah. Hi, Bobby.
Hernan,
Yeah, Bobby.
Hernan, sometimes I think after you talk to them a little bit and gave them some information and just say, I really think you owe it to yourself to take a serious look at this, and so you can make your own intelligent decision. So it leaves it in their ballpark. It's not like you're thinking they're going to purchase or not, or sign up or do anything. It's just like, let them know that you really think that they need to take a serious look at it, and then make your own intelligent decision, and then just drop it. I always say, like you do, Hernan, I'm not in the convincing business. We have an awesome product, an awesome opportunity. Where in the world have we, and Hernan, you and I, in our network lifetime, have we ever been able to offer somebody a free business that has, that can get paid right away without any investment. It's unheard of. I keep hearing that from so many networkers.
Yeah.
Wow, Bobby, I've never heard of this. Is this real?
I had one like
And
that
so
today.
we have something tremendous to offer. We don't need to be in the convincing business.
Yeah. That's what
Love
happened.
that, Bobby.
Yeah, thank you, Bobby. That's what happened to
Good point.
Rome. Did you guys see Rome's picture on the Facebook page? You didn't see it? Go look at that post that Rome put in there on the Facebook page. Ray set it up so that he could go to corporate and meet the guys.
Oh, that one. Yes. I saw that.
And so
Yeah.
so we were talking today on the phone, and he said, okay, I really want to understand this. I want to get started building it, because he hadn't really started building it. He's really busy with his business. So I said, well, it doesn't cost anything to join, and you don't have to buy any product, but you can start making money right away. And he's like, what? He's like, say that again? I said, yeah. I said, and you can be an affiliate and a distributor at the same time. What? What? How's that?
Yes.
I said, yeah. I said, the distributors make money off the affiliates, and if the affiliates want, they can make money off other affiliates. He said, how in the world does that work? Yeah. So, and then I got off the phone. I didn't want to talk to him no more.
And have fun. Everybody has so much stress in their lives, and keep it simple and have fun.
Yeah.
That's they're going to want to join just because we enjoy what we do so much. Anyway, I've got to run to the airport and pick up my grandson.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I'm excited for you. You're glowing tonight, man.
I know. Bye-bye.
Bye, Bobby.
Bye, Bobby.
Bye.
Appreciate you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. She is the hardest worker ever. Bobby is a hard worker. She was the highest paid 20K in Zango, Bobby.
She was.
She's amazing. Yep.
Wow.
She's amazing. So, yeah. And, that's kind of what I want to do when I do these trainings on the weekends. I want to get Dr. Jerry. I want to get, there's some people that are hiding that have checks coming from other companies. I can't get them on right now, but, I could get Ray on to give a couple examples. I want to have Ray give you the dirt instead of his normal spiel. I want to dig deep in there.
The inside. Yeah.
Inside scoop. Ray, what's an inside scoop, man? Yeah.
Like Ray when he. No, go on. Sorry.
Yeah. So get Ray, get Jerry on there. Get these people that have built teams in the past. Get them on there so that they can offer their wisdom, because you can't keep listening to one person, rant and just go on and give you ideas and point you in a certain direction. You need to listen to a bunch of different people, because something's going to resonate with you from somebody. Just like when Donna spoke when we had that Zoom where Joe was on. I think Donna spoke on there, and she told a story about the salon. I think it was that one or whatever. But people really enjoyed listening to Donna. So, it's and that we need to do that. Shake it up a little bit. Sue's got experience. Sue's on here, and Sue can share some of her experiences with you guys. So, all right. Well, we've been on here for an hour. We better get going. Okay.
Hernan, just real quick, I sent you an email. Would you, if you have time in the near future, pull out the 5-minute clip where I do a little bit of a share of my project story?
Okay. Yeah.
It's an email I sent you. Okay.
Okay.
I did the link.
I'll look at it. Who else is on here? Penny's on here. Penny's been doing this for a long time. Penny could offer a few pointers.
Okay.
Right, Penny?
Penny.
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah, you could offer a few pointers. In fact, really, all the Kappas. I'd like to hear from all the Kappas. Really, wouldn't that be fun? Hear from all the Kappas. How did you become Kappa? What did you say? How'd you introduce this to people? You know, that kind of thing. Who are the people you introduced it to? Because that's going to help all of you to develop your own strategies. Yeah. Okay. All right. Enough of that ranting and raving and going on like a lunatic. All right, guys.
All right, everybody. Thank you. So it was good.
This was really good, Hernan. You guys did a great job.
Oh, thanks, Manuel. Hey, I'm not as rough as our friend, am I?
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you. It was a great Zoom.
Oh, okay. You're welcome. Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you very much, Hernan.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.